Hello everyone and welcome to the Logitech Play to Win Valorant Quarterly Series. And joining me today is Vice Wolf, and we are going into the first quarterfinals, the third quarterfinals rather, and we have ZeGG going up against Ninjas in Sarongs. So, Vice Wolf, tell me what you're thinking, what are you feeling right now?
ZeGG versus Ninjas in Sarongs. I would say this kind of is a fresh match, so I'm hoping for a good match here between ZeGG and Ninjas in Sarongs, which is an interesting name, which is a team that I like right now, one of my favorite teams, just because of the name Ninjas in Sarongs. Okay, so yeah, we'll be heading into the tournament in a bit.
As you can see from this graph right now, we already have Team Gunslingers and Mistwalkers going into the first semifinals. And today's game will determine who goes into the next semifinals. Joining us later will be Revolutionary Gamers going up against Dead Silence Experts, who will be facing this match's winners. And it's going to be a tough game in our hands right now, especially when you take Ninjas in Sarong, because they have to go against the current title holders in the form of Team ZeGG. They did win the last tournament. They won it pretty decisively, going up against X-Ray Outplay with a 13-1 victory, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's going to be a lot of pressure on Ninjas in Sarangs right now. It's the team to beat. Let's just hope for a really exciting game. And the match we've selected is going to be Ascent. Uh, any surprises over there, Faisal?
I would say, yeah, as you said, ZeGG is the tournament favorite. I would say the match favorite right here to go forward in this tournament. But I'm ready to see Ninjas in Sarongs getting up over there and giving them a good fight, giving us a good Valorant match to watch, you know. And yeah, let's see, the game is starting in a bit. In Ascent, I would say ZeGG is first attacking, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they are attacking first. So we can finally see the defense and the strategy of Ninjas in Sarongs.
Yes, of course, and we know what a very good team ZeGG is. Like they are very good in their attacking and defending. They are especially lethal on their what do you call it, pistol rounds. So it's going to be very crucial for Ninjas in Sarangs to actually get these first couple of rounds in to get some momentum going. So let's just hope that we can get into the game as soon as possible because I personally cannot wait. This is going to be the third quarterfinals going the winners again going into the second semifinals, which will be held later tomorrow. And the finals is coming up on Friday as well. So please stay tuned with us throughout our Gamer.LK pages on our social media platforms. And it's going to be an interesting watch right now.
Yeah, the whole
So you've been
week's
casting throughout the tournament, haven't you, I suppose? Can you give us a rundown of what has happened so far?
Actually, this is my first time coming in, and I'm excited, of course, to see my first casting to be in ZeGG Esports. Kind of honored, actually. I'll see some good action today. But yeah, I've casted before when Team Gunslingers actually played, and yeah, the Team Gunslingers were really solid, and I would definitely say they would go forward in the next match. But who knows whatever could happen. They could lose this match. I'm joking, of course, but we can see Ninjas in Sorong maybe put up a good fight.
Yeah,
Okay, we are
well, we
moving
have
into Asset.
seen ZeGG beaten once. I mean, from my personal experience, I've seen them beaten once, but that was a very good performance by the opposition team. So, I mean, it can be done. So all this time we thought it cannot be done. It was done. So now it's up to Ninjas in Sarangs to do it again. And now I feel like we have both sets of players ready to go. Everyone's typing G on chat, and we are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. The map is going to be Ascent, and we have the ZeGG attacking first and team players are in the team selection right now. We have Crumbs hot picking Raze. He's just an absolute brilliant player on the Raze. Roach is going on Reyna, Kusov on Omen, Bree on that Sova, and Benji is probably gonna be on Cypher or Breach. Oh wait, it's gonna be a Killjoy this time for Benji,
They
switching
have a
things up
pick.
a bit.
Let's
And
see.
in
Yeah, in the defense, we can see Resby going for the Astra pick. Astra is very strong if you count in the team play. And Zebla going for the Jet Naruto with the Killjoy to hold the side down. Sudo with the Sova and Garaz with the Reyna. This would be an interesting match. The only difference I can see here is Actually, Omen versus Astra. Let's see who's the better controller. Astra usually works better with team play and the coordination that takes to Astra. So yeah, we are on to the first round. We have ZeGG attacking and Ninjas in Sarongs defending.
Yeah, as you said, Viceroy, Astra. When you play Astra, you need to have complete faith in your team because it's one of those agents where you're really good with her or you are just going to be complaining about having to pick her the entire game. Because if you don't have a team that can back you up while learning the Astra form, you're basically going to be on your own and an easy target as well. So let's just see how Resby handles that. I'm personally excited to see that, but. Right now we have 10 seconds left to go in the game, and the attackers are lining up at A site.
Yeah, it seems to be an A hit, and we have the Killjoy to defend the A side. Let's see how well the setup is out.
We have a owl droning into A site. Naruto is about to face Crumbs. Crumbs is slowly pushing into side. They're getting hit by Killjoy's nanostorms and gets taken out. The first kill of the day goes in favor of Naruto and the defending team. Crumbs down, but Kusuf is there for the trade, taking out Sudo, but Naruto taking out the second kill. Roach is down. Yes, takes out Benji, and next player takes out Kusuf. So yes, taking out the final kill of the round, taking out Reeve as well. A bloodbath at A site and a very one-minded move by ZeGG, and it has not worked out for them.
A very convincing win in my case too. Look at the defensive side. The Killjoy comes into play, kills Crumbs before he can have any impact in the game, strategically placing the mollies and the Killjoy bot near the switch. Because mostly usually players go to the switch to get some map control, to get some side control. But yeah, they were completely shut down. Let's see how the second round goes.
All right, so right now we have a split coming in from the attackers. Last time they have a little too focused on one side, in my opinion. But now we have Benji flanking. He's already at the C area and takes out X-Play. Brilliant play by Benji. He's sort of alone right now, but now he gets the team to push in with him. We have Ray now. We have Roach going into Heaven. He's about to peek Sova, and Sova gets taken out by Roach as well. So like now with the two people remaining in the defending teams, we already see a very strong attack from Team ZeGG. This is what we're used to. And right now the spike is going into A side. It's about to be planted by I don't think it'll be planted. It is going to be planted, but either way there's going to be just one man to save the day. Resby.
It's going to be Resby. He has 2 stars. Let's see how much damage he can do. I have not a lot of hope in him to win the round, to clutch round, but no, not even a single bit of damage. KUCF takes him down before he can see them. Well, a convincing win for ZeGG Esports.
Of course, and this is what we are used to. This is the ZeGG we are used to, rather. And we see the Sheriff headshots coming in. You cannot beat them unless you're like a certain distance away, but no one was too far away from their assailants in that round. And now we have Crumbs going into B side while the rest of the team is going into A, and that worked out very well for them last round. And now Resby is asking the team to let him blink. That's how much action there was. Lots of kills going in left and right and center. And now we have a split move coming in from the attackers once more. Benji pushing into A3.
Heading into the A3 again. Maybe they can take control of the side. If they take control of 3. Roach getting the entry kill as always, yes. And they are moving into side. Gonna get the bomb down, and half the team is going for the rotation. But Roach, look at him, he's inside their defenses. He's dismantling the team one by one, and he's going for more. Oh no, Naruto shuts him down. It's a 2v4. Let me recorrect that. It's a 1v4 retake for Ninjas In Sarongs, and it's not looking great.
And Crumbs is taken out by Naruto, but Kusuf is there for the trade, and that's another convincing win by ZeGG. We saw them going into attacking straight up into A side, and that did not work out for them. But so far, the split going in from mid into A3, that seems to be working out very well for them. So I feel like this is where the Ninjas In Sarongs should take a step back and maybe use that as the team tactics to maybe set up an A3 and going forward into the game.
Yeah. We can see Naruto going back to the A side as it has fallen twice. Now the Killjoy is relocated back into the A side. Let's say it seems to be a lot of map control going for this time for ZeGG Esports. Chrome's moving into the B side, taking some map control, making his presence known. Will he get a frag? Oh, he gets away with his life after taking so much map control. The attention is in the B side.
Oh, we have two quick kills coming in. Here's at A side taking out Reeve and Crumbs falling at B side, and now they're taking out benches. So it's a 2 versus 3 right now. Here's taking out Crucive. I think it doesn't really matter in the financial sense for the attacking team right now, because they were on half buy that they had from the second round, and this is going to be the interesting one, because this is where both teams have equal amount of cash. I mean, not an equal amount of cash, but like a very good guns to go into the game. So this is going to be our first game where both teams have the equal buys, and this is going to be the game on right now, because it is 2-2 the final score, the scoreline right now.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who has the upper hand so far, Baiswolf?
Yeah, the UG Gamers was going for a B fake, but it did not work because none of Ninjas in Sarongs players moved actually from their sides. They just remained solid. So the fake didn't work out. And Resby getting a pick in mid. And of course, it's traded out instantly by KUCF, and Roach gets another kill. Cromsin shut down after he uses his ult by Gears. And Roach, of course, trades that in. They are moving into the A side so much fast. Look at this. Already all the members in ZeGG Esports in A side and getting the plant down. This would be a hard retake, 2v3.
Yes, and we know just how well ZeGG can hold on to a site, and we have 2 versus 3, but we have the Killjoy ult coming in, and who's taking out Studio? So last man standing is Naruto. He has a lot to do right now, because I think his utilities have been used up as well. Owen's flash coming in. Naruto gets stacked up. What he can do right now is just hope to save the weapon, because I don't think there's any chance he can actually go for the defuse right now.
Yeah, there was not much of a team play there from Ninjas of Sarongs. One by one they peeked from heaven, and of course ZeGG Esports shut that down, killing them instantly, and he has no choice other than to save him back of B side. And this actually speaks a little bit terribly to the economy. This would be a half buy round for Ninjas in Sarongs, probably.
Well, they can go for one more buy, but like this is going to be one of those crucial rounds where if you lose this round, it's going to be very hard for you economically in coming into the next round, because we have 2 players going into less than 500 creds after buying full rounds, full weaponry this round. So this is a must win for them if they are choosing to go on the full buy. If not, they basically are saying goodbye to the next round as well.
Yeah,
you know, ZeGG is a hard team to go up against with the full buy. So going in with half buys against ZeGG, it's not going to be easy.
A little bit of mid control. Chrome, the B control didn't work that much for him, so he's going for a little bit of mid control. And Pseudo gets the ball back to Benja in B main. Now that's a kill they needed. That's a kill they wanted. It's a 4v5 right now. The tables are more than even for Ninjas in Sarongs. You just need to... Oh, Chromes, he missed the shot. Essential shot in mid. Will he pick again? Oh, the duel goes in favor of Resby. It's a 3v5 actually. I'm sorry, it's a 3v5. Roach trying to get the trade off. Oh, almost got it. He's so well, but Resby with the repeat gets the kill. It's a 2v5, and that things are looking dire for ZeGG Esports.
Yes, and he's a 3 versus 5 right now, 2 versus 5, and gets taken down all in the hands of Kusov right now. Do not count him out, because he's a very good player, but there's nothing you can do when 3 people peek you at the same time. He's there, and he gets taken out by Pseudo, and a very good defensive performance by the Ninjas in Sarongs, because they're not leaving sight. Every time they hold on to the angle that they've been holding on to, they've won their rounds. That's what we saw in the first round, that's what we saw in the third round, and now the final round, they won it once more just by holding the side they were originally holding, and I think that's what their game plan should be.
Yeah, and Chromes is not getting that much of side control or space that he needs to. He has been losing all of his gunfights and not taking that much of space, so he needs to step up for ZeGG Esports to win this game. It seems to be an A hit, I think. Yeah, a little bit of A map control. And ult coming from the side of Pseudo actually. Chromes going in, trying to get some space. But look at this, 4 players of Ninjas in Sarongs is already in the site trying to retake. And Rocho, he gets the kill. Blind. Pseudo and Naruto. Oh no, all the kills are going in the favor of Ninjas in Sarong. Okay, you see, oh my god, he's clutching it out for his team. Look at this.
That is actually a very intense battle we are seeing in A side right now. Kusov had no right to actually come on top there, but he gets 3 kills now. It's a 1 versus 1 with Suda going up against Roach, and Roach had a better position. I mean, rather, Suda had a better position, knowing exactly where Roach was as well with the shot dart, I mean, with the drone, I mean, the dart. I think a lot of things.
He could have.
But he knew exactly where Roach was, but he still comes out on top, and Roach is the difference making in that round. We see that time and time again. ZeGG cannot be counted out. That was almost like a sure win for the Ninjas in Sarongs. I think they will panic a little and let the round go.
Yeah, they didn't play retake. They rushed the side without letting ZeGG Esports to plant the bomb, but that did not work out favor in them. So let's see, it's another kind of a broken buy from them. So let's see how this round goes. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Seems to be a lot of mid control from ZeGG Esports, from both the teams actually. Focusing towards that A main position. Oh, they got that info from the Omenal. They know it's going to be an A hit. Roach is caught out by the Killjoy bot, but he's still in garage. Not going to push. The team is going to push. Pseudo gets the opening kill. Reeve instantly trades it out. Rocho, he dinks the jet, and he gets, oh no, Naruto trades him out. It's a 3v3, or make it a 2v3. Naruto evening things out and getting another bonus frag. And Geras getting another bonus kill. This is looking dire for ZeGG Esports, but don't count out Benji. And no, Geras was like, you aren't gonna clutch this day. That was an interesting take.
Yeah, so far we are seeing most of the heavy lifting being done by Roche and Kusov, and this is actually the first time I'm seeing something like this coming in from ZeGG. ZeGG is usually a very good team playing team, and most of the time we see Crumbs at the top of the table, and this is an odd position for him to be at the bottom of the table with 1-8, his personal scoreline. I think he just woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something right now, but I'm pretty sure he'll make a very quick comeback.
Yeah, the ZeGG Esports seems to be a little telegraphed. Like before they hit the site, 4 members of Ninjas in Sarongs were in A, so they need to get more of that A control. But look at this, Geras getting the opening pick to Reeve, so it's a 4v5 out of the first 10 seconds.
And the rest of the team seems to be focusing a little bit more on B and mid. And we have Roach and Kusov, the 2 top fraggers, walking into mid. We have X-Play on that jet, Ult holding a very tight corner. Bench is about to peek him, and that was
this track could be everything.
X-Play comes out on top. Resme taking off from the Krongs is not having a good day today. And now it's down to a 2 versus 4, and Kusov and Roach do not count them out. They almost brought it back last round, and they did it once again, but X-Play taking out Roach. Maybe it was a gun diff right there. Kusov taking out Resme, 1 versus 3, but Kusov is not a player to count out. He has 7 HP and gets taken out by Naruto through the Jade box.
The raw aim of Kusov is amazing.
Exactly, and Ninjas in Sarongs are actually having the lead right now, 5-4 the scoreline so far. Again, Ascent is a pretty defense-sided map, but you would think that something different would be done by ZeGG. ZeGG is basically doing the same thing again and again, trying to give different results at this point.
And it's very telegraphed. You can see there were 3 players in mid again to defend against them. So ZeGG needs to come up with a different strategy. They need to take Ninjas in Sarongs seriously right now, because they are posing a good threat to them, having the lead 5-4. So we can see that.
It's a very slow push right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are playing more cautiously now. They are trying to move into B main, and this is not something that they've executed so far. We have the ult coming in from Benji. The B site has been ulted. The Killjoy, the opposition Killjoy, Naruto is about to get caught up with the ult if he doesn't move in time. And we have Naruto detained in B site.
Yeah, they gotta find him, and he's dead. His time was limited. Now, oh yeah, ZeGG Esports with the 2 opening kills. Crom's getting his second kill, I think, of the round, of the match after a long time.
And he gets his spot saved by Roach there because we were about to get peaked. But Crumbs taking out Sudo now as well. Last man standing, Gears taking on 3 players. Let's see what he can do from here. Do not count him out. He's on the Reyna ult right now. About to throw his Rose, but there we see the Reyna diff. I mean, it's not really a Reyna diff. Gears and Roach both on that 2 Reynas carrying their 2 teams. And the rest of the teams are not having a good day today, are they?
Yeah, and they need to warm up, especially Chromes. Now, he got 2 kills in the last round, 201, I think. And I think he's starting to warm up. Now, we can see ZeGG deploying that Killjoy ult, giving them the respect, using the correct utility, and getting to the side flawlessly, I would say, without any kills, and getting 2 entries. So we can see ZeGG, like, deploying their methods against Ninjas in Sarongs. Taking the rounds slowly and methodically.
And all even scoreline 5-5 from both teams. Very good team here. It's not a one-sided game that we usually used to, but Crom's on that ult getting taken out by.
Oh, that's the second time.
And this is exactly. This is the second time that he ulted and got taken out immediately, and like that always puts your confidence down, doesn't it?
Yeah, the result, it's guaranteed 1 kill. So if you get plucked out without getting any, it's really sucks. Now that's the second time. So Crom's not getting that much of a B control. We can see 3 members of Ninjas in Sarong focus towards that A site. But actually, let's see where the hit goes. Oh, he spots out 1 in Cat Astra. So let's see. Oh, it's the shotgun. Oh, he gets revealed by the enemy, so let's see. And Roach, of course, wins out that fight. They are moving, getting that tree control. But look at the rest of the team. Killjoy is still in B main. So as in A main, and Roach gets the kill, and they have the SI basically.
Roach getting the kill on X play, but that was a little lucky because he was shooting through the smoke, but he had a very good game sense right there, knowing exactly where Roach is going to be. But Roach is about to peek Sudo right now. Sudo gets taken out while holding a dart in his hand, and now we have the spike planted. Oh, Roach, a beast, man. He's on his ace right now, and he cannot take it. Gears takes him out, but Reeve is there for the trade. And
how does he do it?
The line is 5-6, but Roach, hats off to Roach, man. He didn't quite get his ace, but that was an ace-worthy performance by Roach. Very patient.
He single-handedly took the ace side.
Exactly. Single-handedly is the word, because he's right now the best performing member of that team is by far Roach. Kusov is very good as well. Like he's doing his thing. He fought a couple of rounds for them, but Roach is sort of in a league of his own right now. So is Gears. Both Reynas are really giving their all today.
Yeah, we are approaching the last round of the half. Let's see how things turn out. Chrome's giving up on that B control. He's like, guys, I'll stick with you in B main. In mid, B main was not that well going for me. Oh, and they get caught out from the defensive side. And Pseudo pops his ult. Chrome's gonna get stuck again. No. Oh, Reeve. Zipla takes Reeve down with the judge. The overpowered gun in the current meta.
Taking out 1, but Kusov takes him out as well. So, like, it's a 4-4 once more. So that early fall does not. It seems to be taken out. Right now, Crumbs is having a very decent angle. He's holding mid side by himself. But
yeah,
again, very strong movement by ZeGG. Crumbs about to push into see Resby, and he decides otherwise. He almost phased Resby right there. He is tagged up by the Sova ult, by the way, but Roach taking out Pseudo at 8-3. Now they can push into A side, but I think what they're trying to do is to move into B, and we have the Kusov ult going into oh, that's a brilliant team play right there. Omen Flash coming in, and Crumbs taking out a kill of his own. So 4 versus 2 right now. Resby in market, and Reyna, Gears coming in from the CT, and Crumbs is a little too hastily going into the fight and losing out against Resby.
We should not count these 2 players out just yet. But look at Roach, such a strong position in B main. He takes down Resby. He knows Keras is in And yeah, he takes him down to securing the round, Roj. As always.
Well played, Roach. Once more, 3 kills that round and 20 kills for him as a total. And he is very much single-handedly carrying that team right now. Crumbs, I don't want to single him out because I know exactly what he's capable of. Throughout these tournaments, he's been an absolute beast with that raise. Like it's very annoying when the bot comes at you. So you're shooting the bot and then the player shoots you, and it's a whole thing. That Crumbs is very good at doing that. But right now, Crumbs has been, you know, like told to sit down, and now it's going to be Roach's show today. But from right now, Ninjas in Sarongs have a decent score right now, but the defense side is the easier side in a sense. So let's see what they can do from here.
Yeah, especially with that Killjoy, it's gonna be an absolute pain to get to the side. It's gonna be an A hit, as we can see. The team is moving through A main. A little bit of mid and B control also gained by Killjoy and Astra. A little bit of A presence, but they are falling away. The bomb is going back to B main.
Yes, we have Suda with the bomb. He's moving very slowly into B side. He is going into B main rather, backed up by Res B and Naruto. Crumbs holding a very decent angle himself, and we have Reeve as well on that. So Shakhtar coming into B main, catches out Sudo. He's on 70 HP right now.
Oh, the nade is perfect.
Crumbs grenades tags up a lot of people. Everyone on site, but like most of them have been tagged. Roach taking out X-Play and Crumbs taking out Gears. So now it's a 3v2 and a 3v4 rather, and everyone is tagged. Sudo is on just 6 HP. Crumbs taking Suda out. Naruto is the last man standing on traps for health and faces Crumbs with that classic. So Crumbs coming into the game with 3 kills of his own.
Yeah, he's warming up. Crumbs is warming up. The nade was huge. Now, I think that pistol was vital for Ninjas in Sarongs to like have a fighting chance. The game is not finished yet, but this round should be in favor of ZeGG Esports because Ninjas in Sarongs we can see as going into a full save. So in the third round we'll probably get a full buy from them.
What do you think? Is that really the wisest move, going into a full save against a team such as ZeGG?
I don't think so because they need the rounds. Somehow they should get the round. It's 5 to 8. It's not that much. You can see it's not that much, but we have seen how ZeGG is. They are a beast with full buys. Okay, Roach, and we can see Crumbs now warming up, and they need to get these rounds somehow, scrap them by somehow to make to give them a fight, to give ZeGG a fight. You can see all these opponents from ZeGG Esports are demons in their own right with their aim, and we can see the whole team. Ninjas in Sarongs going into B main, holding B main, but yeah. But they get the opening peak. All of them peaks the Sova, so this is gonna be interesting. They have the site. Crumbs. Oh, let me retake that. 3 kills going in favor of ZeGG Esports.
But we have Gears on that crispy aim taking out Khrushchev, and now it's the last man standing. Resby with the load to do, and Crumbs taking out Resby. Another 3-kill round for Crumbs, and Crumbs has really come back into this game. He was on a bit of a kill drought. We saw that he was having a very particularly terrible time on the attack side. Usually he's really good with the satchel packs and just dashing into the opponents, but he was a little held back in the attack, but on the defense he has turned up, and now he does have his ult ready as well. So let's see if this showstopper can actually hit people.
Yeah, let's see if this showstopper can stop some people from rushing the B side. Now Crumbs is warming up. He's getting those pistol kills, eco kills. Now he's on the road. He's getting warmed up. His engine is starting. So let's see what Ninjas in Sarongs can do with this full buy round they got. This should be a bonus round for Ninjas in ZeGG Esports. So this round is vital.
Okay, and for the first time we're actually seeing a very strong push. It looks like it's going to be an A push by the attacking team. Ninjas in Sarongs have stacked 4 players into A main. We have Naruto sort of flanking from mid. But again, what looked like it was about to be a very strong A push has actually been nerfed, slowed down a bit when Crom's taking out Naruto at mid as well, at 3 rather as well. So it's further dampening that attacking prowess that they had. So right now it's a 5 versus 4. And it's a very held back performance by the Ninjas in Sarongs right now. They were pretty confident in their attacking half. I mean, when they were defending, in their attacks they seemed to be a very too slow rather.
Yeah, the catalog didn't work out from the Killjoy and it stopped all of the A main pushes. So they're just biding their time, waiting here. And yeah, ZeGG Esports knows they have to come here. Perfectly placed utility going on, and the fights are going in favor of ZeGG Esports. Crom swapping that showstopper and he gets a kill. Hey, look at that. The showstopper actually works.
Yeah, it's a matter of confidence, isn't it? So when it is going your way, like there's nothing that could go wrong. It's just that Kroms was having a bit of a drought earlier, and like for him to miss this showstopper must have been a particularly dry day. But now he's coming back, and ZeGG, you can see the difference when Kroms is attacking like he is. You can see like how well ZeGG performs as a team. Now it was pretty equal going into the first half. But right now, it seems like ZeGG is running away with the game. The lead is 10-5 right now. Ninjas in Sarongs really need to do something different right now. They are going with the saving round, half by rather.
And they have to get to Roach, and Roach obviously gets 2. Instead, he trades out by Kroms.
Last man standing is Resby. Usually we see a very slow push by the Ninjas in Sarongs, but this time it was actually ZeGG that pushed them. And that did work out for them absolutely brilliantly. Now the scoreline is 5-11, and this game might be over sooner than we actually expected it to be.
Yeah, when the momentum gets going, like when they get the momentum, ZeGG Esports always finishes. They are a finishing team. When they get the chance, they finish the match. If the opponent shows weakness, they grasp on that weakness and just ends them. So we are seeing that in action right here. Unless Ninjas in Sarongs in this gun round can tie something together, can get a more I would say not that much what do you say, weak attacking force, I would say.
Alright, it's about to be another split push. Naruto already taking out Roach, and the main man has been taken down from ZeGG, but we still have a very capable team going in to defend, and Crom's taking out Naruto with that nade rather.
Yeah.
Exactly, a well-placed nade is like an extra player, isn't it? So we have a 4 versus 4 already, and it's still another split push by the Ninjas in Sarongs. I feel like they're playing it a little too slow. It's leaving more than enough time for the team ZeGG to actually like come back and regain the positions that they've initially lost. Meanwhile, X-Play is still at A main. He's being backed out by Gears, and Benja is holding on to the site, a very short angle. Benja knows that there's someone in point right now.
The bomb is going towards B.
X-Play has been tagged up as well.
Yeah.
No heals from both teams, Vice Wells. No healing agents in either team. So what do you think about that?
I would say, in Ascent, and Reeves obviously shuts them down. The B push was not a success. In Ascent, in a map like Ascent, Sage, more than Sage, I would say you'd need other agents to get the new meta, to get that control.
We have
what a shot.
Taking out that crispy headshot on X-Play, and he was actually saving. He had a Spectre in his hand, like from the rounds before, and I was thinking, what is he going to do with that? He didn't even need that. He just had that Sheriff in his hand to finish the round. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it might actually be the match point, because now we have ZeGG going in with 12 rounds, going up against the Ninjas in Sarongs with 5. So this also affects you mentally as well. So when the rounds start pouring in, it's like you kind of have this feeling that the game is already over. So let's just hope that the Ninjas in Sarongs are not thinking that right now. They all get revealed at B main. We have the attack coming in from the X-Play, and X-Play taking out Reeves with his ult, but he has tagged a lot of players. We have Killjoy and Jet being very raw inside right now. He is taking out Crumbs as well, so it's a 5 versus 3, but 2 players are on very little HP right now.
Yeah, and Roach has that ult. And yes, he obviously uses it. He knows that players are low and they are taking in for the retake. B main control lost by Resby. That's their smokes gone. And all the other players are in the side, so this would be an aim map. Kind of deathmatch here. Benjay taking 2 picks already. Moving into the side. All 3 players going through highway. And they have been shut down. Zepla, it's a 2v1 right now. And Giras also with that ultimate shutting down the retake. That was a roller coaster of a round. I'm surprised that Ninjas In Sarongs clutched the round out. Well played by them.
Yes, and this is what we need to see from Ninjas in Sarongs. Like they should just keep repeating it. I know it's a tough ask to get 6 rounds in a row against a team like Team ZeGG, but this is, right now it's about saving face, isn't it? It's better to say we lost 6-12 or like say 10-12 than saying we lost 5-12, so 5-13 rather. And this is about saving face, I think, for ZeGG right for Ninjas in Sarongs right now. And let's just hope that they can make it a little more interesting than this round. Throwing that nade into B main, tagging up gears,
And
and
we can
pushing out
see that
Zudo as well.
Raze is so important, and Chromes obviously spams the smoke and gets pseudo with his utility in hand. We can see that Raze is so vital in taking that B control in the defense side. And of course, Kusov gets 2 in mid when they are rotating from B main. It's going all horribly long for Ninjas In Sarongs. Gears
And just,
getting that kill back, trade back.
oh, we have X-Play. He dashed into the wrong side, but still managed to get away from the danger side. It's a 2 versus 3. The attackers still have the man disadvantage, and oh no, Roach taking on gears. Last man standing is X-Play already on low HP. And let's see what he can do with that 56 HP. Can he actually flush this round out and give them some sort of hope? Or is it going to be the victory to the Team ZeGG? We're pushing him and X-Play gets taken out. And that's the end of the first game for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Team ZeGG going up against Team Ninjas in Sarongs and coming out on top. And the winner is Team ZeGG, and they are moving on to the semi-finals. They'll be facing the next game's winners. I'm excited to see that one as well. So, what do you think about this game, Vice Wolf?
This game in the first half, it was kind of for ZeGG fans, it was absolutely worrying, I would say, because Ninjas In Sarongs put up such a great defense. They were up actually by 2 rounds in the defensive side against ZeGG Esports, which like says to us they are not that much behind ZeGG. But ZeGG obviously Chromes, most importantly, got warmed up, and Roach obviously top fragging 20 kills drop on the first half, I would say. That's double than, of course, I think half of their team. So yeah, it's amazing. Good played by ZeGG, and their momentum carried them on forward, I would say.
All right, yeah, exactly. It was a worrying start for Team ZeGG, but Team ZeGG knows exactly how to end the game, don't they? And that we have a ZeGG winning 6-13, and that ends the first game that we had. Join us again at 10. We have the second quarterfinals for tonight coming in. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back at 10.